What's up investors and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Wearable Health Solutions. This is an OTC stock trading under the ticker WHSI, and this has just begun to go parabolic. This has gained over 100% in just the past few days, but is still below its year high, and I feel this will make huge gains in the coming weeks. Remember, this is the channel that brought you the likes of Recon Africa and Meta Materials at only $2. Before they made huge multi-bagger gains. So stick around for the next 10 minutes and let me explain to you why this stock will continue to make significant gains. So today we'll be looking at who exactly WHSI are and what they do. We'll look at the very latest news and the catalysts that will drive this stock. We'll look at the most recent financials and why the current financial statements might not give a fair value of this company. Then we'll look at the charts and I'll give you my conclusion on WHSI. Before we get into the video, it takes a lot of time to do this research and bring you these videos as quickly as possible. So if you find any value in this video, can I ask you to smash that like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps me out so much. I want to thank my viewers so much for the support you've shown the channel lately. Help me get another 200 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. And if you want free money, check out Wearable, who are giving away 2 free stocks worth up to $2,000 if you open an account and deposit only $5. Check that out below. What do you think of WHSI? Have you invested and what's your price target? I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Now let's get into it. Wearable Health Solutions provides mobile health products and services to dealers and distributors throughout the globe. Specifically, the company manufactures medical alarm devices that are used to summon help in the event of an emergency for users. The products and innovative solutions are designed and marketed primarily to the elderly, physically disabled, and individuals living alone. As a leader in the rapidly growing medical alarm device and e-health sector, they provide innovative wearable health products, tracking services and turnkey solutions that enable users to be proactive with their health, as well as safe and protected at all times. They say that their products and services are state-of-the-art and cost-effective. Through culture and drive and the expertise of each individual employee, they are uniquely positioned to build shareholder value by setting the highest standards in service reliability and safety in a rapidly growing industry. And we'll look at this industry in a little more detail in just a moment. The company's main product is the iHelp, which offers the latest in wireless coverage with nationwide service. It is compact and lightweight at under 1.5 ounces, loud, clear audio and voice prompts that enable the user to know the status of their pendants at all times, and it has a fall detection system. It also has a GPS location finder and geofencing, which enables family, friends and loved ones to be notified if the user steps outside their pre-programmed safe zone. The company's latest product is the iHelp 4G. This device is a cellular medical alert system, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled, that operates on the 4G network. Just like the previous version, the iHelp 4G will be used in conjunction with the mHealth Central Cloud Management and Automation Platform. WHSI has exclusive licensing of the mHealth Central Platform. The platform is a cloud-hosted service consisting of methods and automation tasks for accepting data transmission from personal safety and medical devices and storing, reformatting and retransmitting this data to subscribers, monitoring centers, healthcare providers, front-end portal users, interfaces and API controllers. The mHealth market is growing rapidly from a mere $3.6 billion in 2014 to over $23 billion in 2017. That's over 200% growth in less than 3 years, and WHSI will capitalize through its brand new cutting-edge WAM technology suite. Now this data on their website is outdated, so I have looked this up to see if this is correct, and according to the Allied Market Research website, the mHealth market accounted for $46 billion in 2019 and is expected to reach $230 billion by 2027, registering a compound annual growth rate of 22.3% from 2020 to 2027. Remote monitoring devices represent a fastest growing part of the mHealth sector. According to a report by GSMA and PwC, they predict that monitoring services will dominate the worldwide in-health market. So in my opinion, there are 2 huge factors that will propel this stock upwards, and the first of these is this. Wearable Health Solutions announced that it has entered into an agreement with Worldwide Business, with Kathy Ireland, to create impactful video pieces designed to educate the company's target market of dealers and distributors of wearable healthcare devices, and for use in promos and social media for prospects, clients, associates, including but not limited to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn. Worldwide Business with Kathy Ireland is a premier source for the latest business stories, offering viewers a glimpse into the thoughts and insights of some of the brightest minds in the industry today. Hosted by business mogul Kathy Ireland, it airs weekly on Fox Business Network as sponsored content and Bloomberg International, and brings original branded business content to audiences in more than 50 countries across the globe. The collaboration is designed to create video marketing vehicles that will be broadcast via several social media and television platforms in order to bring awareness to WHSI's products and services and to increase the company's share of the global medical alert system market. With the enormous scope of Miss Ireland's network, WHSI intends to see a large increase in dealer hardware sales and airtime recurring revenue. This partnership will see WHSI get exposure to hundreds of millions of US households, as well as hundreds of millions of households across Europe, Asia and Latin America. The other major reason for this stock gaining so much attention over the past few days is that a lot of people are becoming aware of this information. In August 2020, WHSI entered into an agreement to purchase the e-commerce technology platform Boapin.com from Hypersoft Ventures. Boapin is a technology platform designed to support the import and export trade sector by delivering innovative B2B solutions that incorporate technology such as big data analytics, blockchain, AI and smart contract. The goal of this B2B cross-border e-commerce platform is to grow global trade by shortening the trade cycle and increasing efficiencies. Blockchain allows for improvements like tracking of goods from origin to end consumer and acceleration of product certification and assurance. The platform also offers banking and finance solutions and facilitates international payments in multiple currencies. Boapin allows trading partners to use smart contracts, which are contracts stored across a blockchain network with the terms of the agreement written into lines of code that will self-execute and transactions associated with the given contract, and can therefore promote trust while speeding up clearing and settlement through automation. Companies can set up their own e-commerce stores through the platform, send and receive quotes, negotiate, use advanced reports, access sales management systems and much more. This was initially designed and marketed to promote trade between Brazil and China and is mainly focused on commodities trading. Key industries include agriculture, building materials, electronics, fertilizer, machinery and equipment, and wines and spirits. In 2019, the value of Brazil's exports to China reached over $63 billion, while the imports totaled approximately $35 billion. In 2020, the Brazil-China trade topped over $100 billion, with Brazilian exports surpassing $67 billion. The strength of Brazil's exports to China has been mainly driven by the powerful agriculture sector, which has increased 6% in the past year, mainly due to commodity demand from China. The growth of the value of commodities in the overall trade between Brazil and China can be very positive for Boapin, as it focuses on commodities trades. The Boapin platform can also expand to other international markets. The global business-to-business e-commerce market size was valued at $5.7 trillion in 2019 and is expected to expand at a compound annual growth rate of 17.5% from 2020 to 2027, according to a May 2020 report by Grand View Research. As part of the purchase agreement, WHSI issued 6.7 million shares of Series C convertible preferred stock, which are convertible into 10 shares of common stock each, and a 2-year interest-bearing promissory note in the amount of $425,000. Now, this valuation of $425,000 is very important, and we'll look at that in a moment when we look at the financial statements. WHSI now own 100% of the trading platform and all other assets pertaining to Boapin.com. Looking at the financial statements, we can see that they have total assets of $534,000 and total liabilities of $3.9 million. This is not a good balance sheet. Their liabilities far outweigh their assets. They only have $27,000 in accounts receivable, yet they have $347,000 in accounts payable. And they have notes payable, convertible notes, derivative liabilities and accrued expenses making up their current liabilities. However, looking at this, they have the Boapin portal included in their total assets at a value of $425,000. This is what we mentioned a moment ago. This is included at this price because it's included at the lower of cost or net realizable value as per accountancy guidelines. If what I've read is true, then this is grossly undervalued, and a revaluation of this asset would completely change the outlook of this company, and we'll look a little bit more at that in a moment. But first, let's look at the income statement. We can see that they have revenue for the 9 months ending March 31st of about $1 million, giving a gross profit of $488,000. However, after deducting expenses, this leaves the company with a net loss for the 9-month period of $1.27 million. Now, this is something that I've seen shared a few times on StockTwits over the past few days. But this is not my work. Credit for this goes to Penny Baby Huey, who has made this presentation, but there are some very interesting points being made here, so let's take a look at it. So the first major point is that Boapin acquisition is worth $30 to $50 million. The WHSI float is very low, under 160 million. Based on market cap alone, stock is undervalued with such acquisitions that have taken place. OTC QB uplist coming very soon, just awaiting audited financials. Then further down we see this valuation again, which appears to be on a letter from 2019 from Hypersoft Ventures that are valuing Boapin between $30 and $50 million, showing that this company is severely undervalued just on Boapin alone. And on the very last slide, there appears to be a questions and answers section that I can only assume is with the CEO. A few things of note here. We're all set for production in late September. It will help with the 4G device launch. But from my perspective, this bit is the most interesting. We have to do an updated professional valuation of Boapin, which will be done before the end of 2021. Now, if Boapin is revalued to anything near the expected valuation in these slides, then that completely changes the company's financial position and valuation. At the moment, they only have assets of $400,000 and liabilities of $3.7 million. This revaluation could potentially change this to assets of up to $50 million. And in my opinion, this is the reason why this stock will have a huge run over the next few weeks. Looking at the chart since the beginning of the year, we can see that WHSI reached a peak of just over 3 cents in February, again in April, but then it reached its year low just 2 weeks ago, around July 20th, hitting a low point of only 0.0065. Since then, the stock has gone parabolic, as we can see here with this very steep rise over the past few days. And looking more closely at this, we can see that this has been moving in this upward channel quite steadily over the past 2 weeks. I not only expect this trend to continue, but I expect this stock to rise exponentially over the coming weeks as more people become aware and this begins to gather more attention. I have no doubt that we will see at least a 2x from the current price very soon, unless something incredible happens. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop it a like if you did. Remember, Webull are giving away 2 free stocks worth up to $2,000 if you open an account and deposit only $5 using my referral link. And if you're new around here, remember to hit that subscribe button and bell notification, follow me over on Twitter and join the new Facebook group. All links below. So what do I think? First, I want to say the OTC market is incredibly risky in general, and I have to put WHSI into that very risky category. However, I am very confident that this will rise to multiple times its current valuation very soon. This is an opportunity to get into the stock and make a lot of money very quickly, and I expect to see very significant short-term gains here. However, I would have reservations about investing in this company in the long term. But in the short term, as it begins to get attention over the coming weeks, I think this will rise a lot, like we've seen other very cheap penny stocks do recently. Remember that the market cap here is extremely low, and it doesn't take much for these micro caps to make huge gains. As always guys, this is just my opinion, and if anyone is thinking about buying into this stock, I encourage you to do your own research, and if you find anything of interest that I've not mentioned in the video, leave a comment and I'll investigate it. As I said before, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Thanks for watching the video. What are your thoughts on the future of WHSI? Will you be investing in this, and what price target do you have? Leave a comment down below and I'll catch you in the next video.